Hey everybody, welcome. Thanks for stopping by the channel to check out this video. Today I want to go over some of the stuff that I bring with me when I go on a road trip. Now this is a list that I've compiled after road tripping around the country with my wife. Over 20,000 miles. We've been to all the parks all over the country. We love it. And this is the gear that I find myself reaching for time and time again when I go on these trips. Let's start with the bag itself. This is a Brevite jumper bag in green. Love this bag, wasn't expensive, was about $90. Got it when it was on sale. Buy it when it's on sale. And it serves really all my purposes. It's well built, it looks good, and let's get into some of the compartments in a minute. But first, let's go over what's on the outside of the bag. So first I have some tripods here. I have two tripods actually. This is a newer tripod, newer, I'm not sure exactly how you say it. It does the job, it's great. Has a super cool ball head here. This all extends, love it. I also have this Smatry. This works great for a cell phone. So you can put this like that. You can get a little clip here, put your cell phone here, you can put your GoPro, and it also extends too, like this. So you can put whatever you need here, and it makes a great selfie stick as well as a tripod. Okay. Clear some of this. Okay, so now getting into the rest of the bag. So this bag has a bunch of stuff on it. It has obviously an outdoor compartment here, which is where you saw me keeping the tripod. Has kind of a cool pocket back here for stuff. Has a nice slot here if you're traveling and you want to clip this onto your carry-on or anything like that. And a little side pocket here for the camera, which I find I really don't use that much, but it's there. And then you got some extra straps on the bottom here if you want to tie more stuff in, so that's all good. All right, let's get into the bag. What's inside the bag? Okay, so right here, I have all of my camera gear. Now I'm shooting on a Sony A7 III. This is my camera of choice. I'm gonna get into the lenses in a minute. Have a 24-70 lens. Have a little blower duster, have a 70-200. Going in a little bit more, I have my strap with some S-Spinner clips on here. This makes a great quick release system. I made a video all about this system and I'll link that in the description so you can get a quick release camera strap for a couple bucks that works with your existing strap. You don't have to go and spend more money. This is a great device and I'm gonna do a full review on this. This is called a lens flipper, and basically you wear it like this and you can clip your lenses in here and have one hang off the side so that when you wanna change out your lens real quick, you can just grab it here, take the one that's on your camera, put it here, and it works great. So not gonna get too much into it in this video, but lens flipper, I'll talk about that more. Now I also have a wrist strap. This is great. This is a black Rapid. This just screws onto the bottom of the camera, and this is a great wrist strap. Now I also have this blower duster, and this is absolutely key to have because whenever you're changing lenses, you're gonna get some type of dust on your sensor, and you don't wanna blow on it because you can get spit, and I did that once. Ask me how I know about that. Ruined an entire day. But yeah, you can just use this, hold the camera up there, like this. You always want to hold it down. The dust will fall, and this is a great thing to get. Everything that I have here will be linked down below in the description, so be sure to check that out. Now, another cool thing that I keep in my pack are these silica gel. I keep these in here because they absorb moisture, and when you have your lenses in here, you definitely don't want them to be exposed to any more moisture than they need to, so you just throw a couple of these in there, and that works great. Okay, so yeah, the lenses are a 70-200, a 24-70, and a 16-35. These two are G Master lenses. This is a G, so these are f2.8, this is an f4. These lenses serve all the focal ranges I need, going all the way from 16 to 200. Now, if you were gonna get just one lens, I would suggest getting this 24-70 because most of the time, 24 is gonna be wide enough to give you some wide angle shots, and 70 is gonna be zoomed in enough to give you some zoom shots. Not as much as the 70-200, 200, but just a great all-purpose lens if you don't want to carry around a bunch of different lenses in your kit. There's a whole customizable storage area in here. You can just move these things around however you want. I have it configured for my camera and my lenses and a little storage down here, but you can do whatever you want with this, so it's really cool. Okay, getting into the top part of the pack. First thing, headlamp. Super clutch when you are going on a road trip and you're doing any type of filmmaking or photography. It's just nice just to have, you know, an extra light and you're not fumbling with your cell phone, so that's really key. I have filters here. This is a variable ND filter, clutch for long exposure photography and things like that, so you'll need one of these. And this is just a circular polarizing filter. This is great for reducing glare and increasing saturation, especially when you're shooting landscapes, so you definitely get those. Power banks. You know, you don't realize you truly need one of these until you run out of power on your device or your camera or whatever you're charging, so definitely keep a couple of these in the kit. Okay, so we have just memory card wallet, and we have a remote control. This is great because you can just pair this to your camera and you can just snap off pictures. It's great when you're using the tripod because you can set your tripod up at your location. You don't have to bug anybody to take your picture. Set this up. You can do a couple different poses and just snap away. So this thing is key, and it gives you a cute little pouch like that. Okay, so that is that. And what is this? Oh yes, a hard drive. You just want to have a place to back up all of your footage, your videos, your photos, and you know, sometimes we don't have room on our computer, so this is great. I love this SanDisk one, this 2 terabyte solid state, because it is super fast. You haven't lived until you start editing off one of these, and that's not just for editing videos. It also will make Lightroom run so fast, especially if your computer doesn't have a solid state drive in it. I mean, most of them do today, but so much faster than a regular hard drive. Okay, let's get into the top compartment now. Plenty of storage. A flash. Okay, so this is the Godox flash. This is the V860-2. You probably might be asking, why do you want to bring a flash on a road trip? Well, because you just never know where the sun is going to be when you are taking a photo. The sun could be behind you, you could be backlit. You get to that location and it's going to be nothing but shadows on your face and your body. Bring one of these. I know it's definitely more stuff to carry, but if you want to get high quality portraits when you're out on the road, this thing has saved me a bunch of times. Okay, ooh, this is fun. This is an L bracket. So the way this thing works is this goes on the bottom of your camera, like that, just screws in. And now when you go to attach your camera to your tripod, you can have it set up this way, or you can have it set up this way. Because most of the time when we put a camera on a tripod, especially something like this with a ball mount, if we want to do a portrait style shot, the ball mount has to go like this, and then you have your camera hanging off to the side like this. The center of gravity is all screwed up. So with this, with the L bracket, you can just have it sit right on top of the tripod like that, and your camera is perfectly balanced, and just a great thing if you're gonna do any type of tripod photography on your trip. Okay, what else do we have in here? Now this is just my little goodie bag of stuff. Just odds and ends that I just don't want floating around. I want to keep all in one place for easy access. We have a sensor cleaning kit. You never know when you're just going to get some type of dirt or anything on your sensor that you're not going to be able to clean with the blower. So keep one of these in the kit. You know, just have some extra wires, charging cables, USB-C, USB just for charging. So those are great. This is a charger for my Sony batteries, and the thing with the Sony is that you typically can't, you have to charge the batteries while they're in the camera unless you want to buy an insanely expensive charger from Sony. I got this one from Newer, same company as the tripod, and it works great. You can charge both batteries at the same time, and yeah, you don't have to be tethered to the camera. Suction mount for GoPro. Now, if you guys follow my channel and subscribe to my channel, you'll see that I do a ton of scenic drives, and this is what I use. This is the GoPro official mount. It's just a lot more sturdy and well built than a lot of the cheaper mounts I saw on Amazon. So 40 bucks, this is great. That always stays in the kit. This is a clip for the GoPro. If I'm shooting a scenic hike, I can just clip this on my backpack. I can clip it on my hat. So this is just a great thing to have. And of course, the GoPro. This is a GoPro Hero 8. Black, haven't had any problems with this camera. Really just does everything I needed to do. My only gripe with this is I wish I could have more control over the dynamic range or be able to shoot in log format. Just something, because with the scenic drives, it becomes difficult. Like if you get into a forest, let's say, and it's exposing for the forest, the sky can get blown out, but that's a topic for another video. But great camera. Takes amazing video and takes really good pictures too. So GoPro Hero 8 is in the kit. This is just a third-party charger that I got for the GoPro. Batteries, you can put 2 batteries in here at a time and it charges pretty quickly. Just keep it plugged in my car when I'm driving around, so that's great. I have a total of 3 batteries for the GoPro, and that's more than enough for the kind of stuff that I do. So that's that. This is just a little accessory clip if you want to mount the GoPro to a tripod. Just has a small screw on the bottom, extra wing nut that actually goes with that, extra battery for the Sony, and then this is just an arm that attaches to the suction mount if you need it. So there's all that. And then of course, something I didn't go over with the bag is that it does have a spot for your computer right here. So you can just put that in, and yeah. That's the bag. So, you can also use this bag. All this can break down. So if you just want to use it just as a regular backpack, it's great for that. This is totally customizable, and you can even knock down this in here so you can have the full bag, but you can also just use this for storage. And this is one of the things I like about this camera bag compared to a lot of other camera bags on the market, is that you can put your camera gear here in the bottom and you can put your other stuff in here, clothes, food, shoes, whatever. So great pack. Now, the last thing, a drone. I just started getting into drone photography and filmmaking, and my first thought when I got this was, why didn't I get it sooner? So this here is a DJI Mini 2. It's so small, it's so cute. And this thing is just awesome. You can see how small it is. It folds up into practically nothing. And when it's open, this is about the size of it. Super small, a great drone. You're not gonna break the bank. You can get the drone, the remote, extra batteries, and the pack, $600 new. I got all of this used on Facebook Marketplace for about 500 bucks, and it works awesome. So yeah, this is something you definitely want to consider getting. It's just going to give you so many more cool options when you're taking photos or you're trying to get videos. This thing totally does the job. Okay, let's see how long it takes to pack up the bag. Okay, so what was that, about, I'm guessing, a minute and a half, I don't know, but not long at all, and you're ready to go. Okay, so that is everything that I typically bring with me when I go on a road trip. This list is constantly evolving, but as of today, this is the stuff that I bring with me. So let me know in the comments what you guys love to bring on a road trip. I'm sure that I missed a bunch of stuff, but this is just what works for me, but I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, anything that you love to bring and what works for you. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing so you can see more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.